Hello, welcome back to the Love Relationship series. I am just so enjoying doing this series. It's so good. It's just kind of fun. Because love is fun. Love is who we are, and expressing love is just fun. It's joyful. It just brings life to me, and I think it brings life to everybody. If you feel loved, you are just like you're in a great space. Correct? So, last time we talked about, the fact that you can't settle. You can't settle. So you can have this in your head. I can't settle. And that's good. You have to have that awareness. You have to have that top of mind. Can't settle. Well, we're going to talk today about some tools. This is another tool you can use to help you with that. And in my experience, I've had this available to me. But guess what? I didn't embrace it. It was right there. I didn't acknowledge it. I didn't take heed. I didn't do it. Ah! So that's why this is so important, and that's why I'm sharing this as part of this series. It's something I learned from Andy Andrews. Again, another mentor of mine, great author. He's got just some amazing books. But this little tidbit is it's so powerful. And I bet when I reveal this, you're going to be like, oh yeah. And I have to tell you a little story about that. And so here is something that you need to factor into your relationship bailiwick. And this includes all kinds of relationships, not just significant others. This is friend groups and all that stuff. That's all that stuff. And it is something that, it can be a family. It can impact your family relationships too. Okay. So it requires some work, depending on where you're at in life and what your experiences have been to this point in life. So let me start out by asking you this. Do you have a good friend or two? And again, this is so broad. What's a friend? That's one of the things that we don't define very well. It's just like a wide spectrum. Somebody says, oh yeah, they're a friend. Yeah, they're a friend. I'm talking about a friend who loves you enough that they will tell you things that you don't necessarily want to hear because they love you, right? Which is true love. It's like you love your kids. If you're a parent, you love your kids. You're going to tell them things that they don't want to hear, but it's for their own good. It's because you love them. Okay? Same thing here. If you have a friend or friends in your life, when you are looking to develop relationships or you meet somebody or whatever, here's the lesson for today. Listen to your friends. Doesn't mean take their advice. Just listen to them. If it's a new friend that you're trying to bring into your life, bring them amongst your current friends. Okay? And just observe what's going on. Okay? And I've got a little story to tell about that too. In the same token, their friends. So let's say you've got a new, potential boyfriend or girlfriend in your life. Get around their friends. See what their friends are like. That's going to tell you a lot about them. What kind of people do they have in their life now? So powerful. So your friends have this person come around your friends, you go around their friends, and really be aware, pay attention. That's going to tell you a lot about them. They're going to, as Annie says, drop some leaves. You're going to see by their friends. They're going to see by your friends. You're going to see by your friends' reaction what's going on here. So for me, I won't give you the context of this, but a friend of mine, after a relationship that I had that went south, said, well, I kind of saw that. Yeah, I was kind of... And I go, why didn't you tell me? Well, I didn't want to, I'm like, no. Going forward, I give you permission to speak those things into me. Because guess what? When you're in the middle of, especially if it's a relationship, the rose-colored glasses, we just talked about that in a previous context to this. You just think, oh, no, I can. No. So give your friends right now permission to speak into you if they see any red flags with anybody that you're trying to date or bring into your friend group or whatever. Give them permission because it is so powerful. And then make sure that whatever friend or significant other that you are potentially inviting into your life, look at their friend group because that's going to be a reflection of who they really are. Who are their friends? What kind of people are they? So, powerful stuff in relationships, right? You've come a long way if you've followed all these steps so far. There's work there, but it is so fulfilling. And now you've got some of this awareness, so you can't unhear it. So if you're hearing this today, you can't unhear it. I'm sorry, it's done. It's already in there. So you might as well use it positively. All right, love you guys. We'll see you soon with the next episode.